I said I have returned.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Hey, I wasn't shot to death.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
I heard Spectre's thing, but
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy. My crew came up from Hanshan.
Didn't figure you space jockeys liked getting mud on your boots. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only hot. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post.
You were taken
and
by...
they did well.
The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let
I
any of your
can
people
try to
die.
fix that.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the
She
hot
hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Did the aliens come from inside the
You want my
facility?
personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
That's fair. That's fair.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us
That's always
left are
sad.
short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
You're
That
certain
reminds
the
me.
matriarch is
She
still
hasn't
in...
come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I think it was, the Germans, if memory serves.
Tell me
During a
about
certain
Root
war,
I
they
can't talk about
decide they
everything. What do you need
made
to know?
what is known as meth. To be frank,
Tell me
and
about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke the
Well-
corners.
they use that to make sure that they keep fighting for a long period of time.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine lab. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their...
But they came from
Did the
there.
aliens come from inside the
You
facility?
want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist.
Alright,
got work
it's
to do.
been-
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Well, I'm gonna read it last time. Good job on no one dying.
I'd kill for a P-204. Just hold down the trigger and zap. Hallway full of flash-boiled bugs.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
I enjoy shooting stuff. Primarily in the face. It's weird they can get they just smushed themselves down. Just hide it there. How do they hide in there? Bleh. Ah, man, you'd think that terminal would have some great info. Huh.
What?
Your work.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you study?
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic enhanced allele specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
I think that's actually very fascinating.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
I'm very sorry.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
Tell me about yourself.
I am
Stop
Lestia
lying.
Alice from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
My
Did
apologies.
I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Sorry.
No, we have
I'll leave.
meditation, but
Then
we're
I
still.
Science pukes. Just bug out and leave to die. Bug out.
Yeah.
Go to the hot labs, are you?
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Oh, weapon locker. X B B X. Take it all. Y A X E. Let's see. Here are some Reapers. A hammer. Alrighty. That should lower the amount we have for a bit. Hello, Elcor.
I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I came to
I heard
help.
there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days, for now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
This doesn't seem like the time for commerce.
With nervous amusement, I have nothing else to do. Why not continue to run my kiosk?
Fair enough.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated.
Hey, you still got some nice stuff here. And a med gel? I always accept another med gel.
Gotta smoke? We're all out.
Hey, smoke them if you got them.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Let me stay before I go in. Let's not do that one. I could get in there, however.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Hello?
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
Your brains! Frag!
I'm looking for an Asari.
Sorry. Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
I like
You're
it
not
here.
happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery.
You seem
It's easy
very
to forget
pale.
why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
That is a bad situation.
What sort of work do you
I
do?
can't say. The location is terrible, but the pay
What
is
do you know about the hot labs?
nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Well,
in
where
the
is he?
medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What's the
How will you
situation?
roll now?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead. Remember to report any suspicious noises.
No, I'll shoot the suspicious noise creator. And that's it. Hello, hola.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean the
You
aliens?
mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
And how did he
I
survive?
heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Help me beat them.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
You're not part of the crew.
I'm a
Call me
Spectre.
Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
This has forced me to ask the question again. What happens when I tell him what I am? If I'm saying I'm Alliance Navy.
You're not part of the crew.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
Great, another human, one... Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
Either way, he's a jerk. Cool.
You came to find out about them.
You mean those things?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the
I heard you were in them.
Who?
I closed the door. I killed her.
If you hadn't, you'd be dead too.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
Could Matriarch Benezia...
It's possible.
I need to know...
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they...
If you're gonna be crazy...
Crazy? I'm...
How can I get into the main...
A team lead... Yeah.
Alrighty.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... Yeah. You just have to.
Fighting off insanity via laughter. An old method and one that I use. I mean, it's not like the world gets simple, but if you can laugh at all the pain and heartache, then life in a way becomes easier. It doesn't mean to ignore it. It doesn't mean to make it trivial, but to be able to look at how bad things are, but still be able to find the humor in it. I think it takes a lot more strength than people ever consider it would need. I mean, it's especially when you're in one of the worst situations you could find yourself in. People can laugh in those situations are, I think, more powerful than any of us give them credit for.
You'd have a cure by now.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
I fixed
We
her.
reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage.
I can appreciate that.
Is there a cure, Doctor? A treatment?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down.
At least you at least plan that much.
Locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I want access to the maintenance area.
I suppose. It's not allowed, but there's nothing back there. If you can save these men, I'll do that for you.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor
They're at least doing their best.
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not
Yeah,
first
the
aid.
doctor is often its hardest.
We had a medic, Dr. Sala, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
What are you doing over here?
I administrate the systems of all of the various people.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please. This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
What's wrong with these people?
Accessing logs. They were in the midst of an experiment.
When you were taken offline.
Without my program to administrate containment procedures, a quarantine breach occurred.
What treatments have been attempted?
I'm afraid treatment is not possible. An unknown toxin is present within the tissues of each patient. Certainly,
Alright, make
Commander.
sure.
One moment, please.
Alrighty. I'm Dr. Main Man. Hey!
Something you need?
I want to help.
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Well,
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
That's fair.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
His path.
What do you want?
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Let's see. That's one bed. Hey, where's the research notes? So the chemical that can be combined to toxin, then you must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the results. Alrighty. I'm trying to do the impossible. Alrighty, we're going for Maxim.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
We'll see about that, bitch.
You work for the
You're a
Matriarch.
sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Oh, there is one thing you need to understand about my crew. You don't trap us. Don't feel too bad. You just made the wrong enemy. We all make mistakes. You just made the biggest one of your life is all.
They came out of there.
The
You
gas?
mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
We got the maximum amount of cure for the cure. Pretty good band.
What the hell are you looking at? You want me to use this?
I'm looking at someone who I know just lots of comrade. 7 nerd.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives, do you know that?
That's what I'm here for. Forget about it.
I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Yeah, I don't need any Medigel. I just need more Paragon points because we are a salamander and Vulcan lives. We got enough Medi-gel. They don't want us in one way, then we'll get in the other way. The maintenance tunnels. Huh.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
That's not why she's
Liara's
here.
because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Ah. Rex? Rex, you better be ready! I swear to God! Rex? Easy enough. Oh, that's just sad and pathetic. And these idiots have the power to stop me. Oh no! Don't come up here. It's not like I can see you, lady. Alright, maybe I should have actually played that better. Too bad no one is here to see this. Venezia, no! No! Not your commando, no! They're so hard! Oh man, it's impossible to defeat! Oh god, oh no! Oh, we're gonna lose! We're still losing! Oh no! Oh, over the world! Over the world! No! Hey, do you want to be dampened? How are we feeling? feel like I'm losing. I feel like my team wasn't there for my back at all. Like, at all. Anyway. About those commandos, I just gotta say, no, not the incredibly pathetic commandos. That go down like no other. Trying to flank us, they might not be. What's the matter, matriarch? Feeling a bit woozy? A tad bit winded, perhaps? Good job, team.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni seem to disagree.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions. Briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Where did he get it?
It's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species.
Crap.
The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He
Man,
sent
that
me
sucks
here
for
to
you.
find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it.
Well, that's
Its
impressive.
precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
So,
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived.
Fucking dumbass.
You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Oh no, not the nerd mode. It's what? Dampen. Ah! Ow! My plan wasn't great enough. Just to the gut.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hey,
Hold
what's
on.
this?
We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
You don't need to die, though.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn.
That's sad.
Night. They always said there would be a...
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
Yeah, it is.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful.
That's
The
bad.
children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own.
That's messed up.
Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
That makes sense.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake.
I got a viewer.
They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
What are your
If
plans?
I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows.
Ooh.
We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do
A
not
Clone
know.
War?
We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams.
Ah.
A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
I'm not committing
Are
a
we any
genocide.
better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
It's possible, Rex, but possibly I won't. Don't make me regret this. But enjoy your freedom. Hey, a lot more Paragon. Let's see how we're doing for Paragon points. Damn, we've nearly filled it up. Anyway, guys, I'm sure that nothing bad is about to happen. Ignore the blaring alarms and the imminent doom noises. I think like we're about to be slaughtered, but like pigs. I've not hacked everything in here. We'll return to deal with the smuggling operation. I may not do corporate espionage because I don't see the point in it. Actually, hello?
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting.
Ah.
This was Rachni ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
That's amazing.
It's very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix plan to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army.
Yeah, that
When
can
they
never
get
go
here,
wrong.
They find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
What about a male?
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Well,
separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do.
No shit.
I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I'm sorry. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
The what?
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation. Kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
I could just shoot them all in the face. You know that, right? I'm perfectly capable of just shooting.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry. The sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Get an estimate then.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
Are there any survivors in here?
Lady Benezia, an executive secretary of Binary... There are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
I need information on the neutron.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing do?
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass.
Oh, yes!
Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
That is advisable for all systems within this facility.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Sic Semper
Tyrannus.
That is not the correct code.
Who would have those codes?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Oh, good.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Oh. Oh, damn. I'm amazed that there wasn't more blood. You would think that that would cause so much more blood spillage.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega.
Damn. Ow. Okay. I can make this work. I'm a genius. a lot. I mean, we could possibly beat them, but I do not like those odds. I sure do hope that they escaped all of them. Because if not, that's gonna be one hell of a time.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
That's a
The
fair.
Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Calm the hell
We're
down.
all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Yeah.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
They won't.
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Miss Williams, Commander, we need to talk. If we do not resolve this situation now, I am afraid things might become awkward.
Oh, awkward, huh?
I hope we can keep this civilized. I do not want things to become unpleasant.
Because it's been so pleasant between us lately. Look, somebody in this room needs to make a choice. It ain't me, and it ain't you.
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
Jealous? Of you? You're not even our species.
Perhaps that is why you feel threatened. I am a rival unlike any you have faced before. Hostility is a common reaction to the unfamiliar.
True.
Doctor, you keep smartassing me, I'll show you what my hostile reaction is like.
Both of you.
Cat
settle
fight,
down.
cat
We
fight.
can handle this like mature adults.
This is stupid. We're not married, Shepard. You want to get involved with some alien? Go ahead. It's none of my business.
I never meant for you to get hurt. But Liara's the one I really care about.
Hey, we're all grown-ups here, right? Hope you two will be happy together. If you don't mind, I need to clean my gear.
I feel bad for her, Shepard. I hope she'll be okay.
I'll go talk with her in a while. Give her a chance to cool down.
I suppose you're right. I'm sorry you were put in this position, but I'm glad you chose me.
I wouldn't have chosen
don't believe
anyone
we should
else.
continue this discussion here in the comm room, Shepard. You know where to find me if you want to have a more private conversation.
Oh yeah. Listen, LAR is the one for me. And that's just a fact of life.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the
It's
ambassador?
not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
Well, that sounds
What
serious
did
as
they
hell.
find? Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Thank you. Still not enough more charm. Fuck. I mean, I can't return there anymore. Of course. I'm trying not to like re-go through a massive bit of thing unless it's absolutely necessary. We had a landing thing. I actually might be able to return. That's good to hear. I'm going to land, go over, try to see her. It might be, I want to see what happens if I talk to her with high charm. They're over there. What's up with her? See if I can convince her to stand down and not have to deal with the hostility thing. The power of my gun. I always love fighting Thresher mods, if I'm honest, and I wish there was one here.
Hello again. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I couldn't...
Those men deserve to die. Now are we going to...
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed.
It's unfortunate.
If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents.
That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna quickly see what do I gain if I let her do her criming. She wants to do crime? Let's see what happens if I let her do crime. I mean, smuggling, I'm currently smuggling, so I can't be mad at her for that. Gambling, I mean...
Hello again. With my
people
former
love
partners
gambling.
dead, this syndicate is
Those men deserve...
not a... There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are...
In that case, you're free to go. But if I find you in any slavery operations, I'll take you down without hesitation.
You won't. This organization can be quite profitable without trafficking in slaves or drugs. Here's your payment. I'm certain that you'll find... Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become...
Soft tones sounds to your computer as hell deposit into your account. Safely and withdraws. Let's see, what did it say about how much I just gained? $3,300. I make more from just one find. I got starved for money. Okay, so there's 5,858, 588, like 6760 or so, something like that. See. Okay, so that was actually a lot more than I initially thought. I want to see what happens if I... Not much in that terms. A med gel. Let's see what's in the safe. I make more money this way. I'm gonna look up if there's any benefit to have. I'm gonna look up to see if there's any benefit to letting her go. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Um, let's see. Let's see. There's some things to check out as well. Meet her. Um, Let's see. So good news, we're gonna meet her since we did not kill her. Either way, we're not killing her, but my question is, do I kill? I just let her walk away. Effect if I do. Well, this is fine. Sorry for the. I don't like looking things up, but I wanted to know if this is gonna have a massive impact, because you know sometimes it's gonna be like, oh, by the way, due to the fact that you didn't kill them, they just became massive problems. Or by the way, this didn't matter. We killed them or let them live. Or if it was something like, oh yeah, if you let the mercenaries continue, these crime people continue, then all that what happens is that suddenly they just gain power and it becomes a massive problem for you. Something like that. Sorry, no. Or they end up being like, hey, since you let us continue our operation, here's some things for you. You'd be like, wow. I hear that along this direction there's some elements. I feel dirty getting these ones. Alright, saving everyone the headache of just watching me wander around like a buffoon. Excuse me, Mr. Thorium. Yeah, so we're wondering how is lightning doing in your hammer? Well, thank you for your time. By the way, in case anyone's curious, yes, we are going to be trying to get all the things. All the turn insignias, all the starred writings. It's all gonna be got. think that's everything around here. We'll leave this planet permanently. I'm gonna check and scan this place. I do not know if I've been here before. I shall quickly investigate. Swiftly. I think we've already been here before. Oh yeah. It does beg the question. We've been finding a lot of rare earth elements and stuff, and rare elements in general. So how are we going along with that? Hey, we got rare earths. All done. Heavy metals and stuff ain't nearly done. Oh, we'll get out of here, grab that package, and meet up with the crew. And I'm not sure. Oh, rad, we can land. I'm so glad about that. I thought that they were gonna be like, well, that's it. Did you have fun? Because you're never going back to that planet. Did you do everything? Now he's gonna be so mad. Normandy coming in to be praised because we stopped a problem. Y'all make problems for me like there ain't no tomorrow. I'm starting to think that they like making problems for me. The game just crashed. I don't know what is that, why it just crashed, but it crashed. But anyway, get to this cool intro. Thanks, BioWare, for the cool game. Hopefully that it didn't just crash us back into the next dimension. Let's see if trying into that place Yet again, it crashes it.
Equalizing interior pressure with
Alrighty.
exterior atmosphere.
Good news.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
We'll investigate later.
Stand by.
Investigate more
shore
later.
party. Decontamination in progress.
There's so many contaminants that the second we stepped outside,
Logged.
we just became
The commanding
contaminated.
officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Powerful experimental weapon mod. Ah, we're supposed to return to a store and be like, what the hell?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
So we're supposed to run to him and be like, what the hell?
Commander, I'm glad you stopped to talk. I wanted to tell you how unfortunate it was that Analea Sama was caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Rest assured, I bear you no ill will.
Unfortunate? He was a criminal, Captain.
The Executive Board is not concerned with galactic law, Commander. That's why this planet was... As far as they are concerned, Analea Sama went too far. On Noveria, you may do what you wish, so long as you do not disturb public order. I only request that
That's
you
actually
limit
like a
the
nice
number of
methodology.
disturbances you provoke. I would consider it a favor.
I don't intend to make life difficult for anyone.
I appreciate that, Commander. If you will excuse me, I must file reports of this incident. Good day.
Black bar. Black bar. Black bar. Shepherd. Black bar. River. Black bar. Shepherd. Now. Perfectly timed.
Do you have the package? The customer grows restless. Here you are. The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate. Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more. That's thoughtful of you. This one is glad to have come to an agreement. Show me what you're selling. Of course.
Not a bad idea, that one.
How may this one... I'm just browsing right now. This one awaits your return.
Annaleus was running this place just fine before that Parasini woman came along.
I heard some of the guys were ransacking synthetic insides. Captain Matsuo didn't order
Yeah, everyone's doing. Someone's here. Knock knock, I'm entering. Oh man, I guess there's no one here. What a shame. Hello, right? I think it's kind of clear who I like my companion to be. I wish those little bulbous things would actually allow me to access them and look at their terminal data. But I guess that's just not happening.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Message
I
coming
haven't
in
been
from
to
the
Armstrong.
Brass tourist. Patching it through.
Normandy,
great.
Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong.
like how each time I go to a new place, binary giant stars. Oh, there's two. Vemshi A is a blue star of spectral class A411, which burns at half again the temperature of Sol. Vemish B is an aging red giant of class M5111, over 220 times the size of Sol. Magi has a thin atmosphere of methane and carbon monoxide. The difference in temperature between the hemisphere facing the sun and facing the deep space causing contrast wind, stirring the silica and sodium dust from the surface. Unsavory characters from the Thermos system occasionally use Magi for forms of cruel sport, dumping slaves, hostages, quarreling shipmates, or even when boarded various animals on the surface. One must kill the other before they will be rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant. Well, this place just messed up. Rather rude, in fact. How unneighborly. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna start going straight forward.
Three more of these outposts left to clear out? This should be fun.
Getting a bit harder to control the thing somehow. They were planning on me coming up this way. Little did they expect me to climb the mountain vertically and be like, hello there.
Heading out?
Magnesium, how are you doing? Uh-huh. And the wife? How many kids? Good. Thank you for cooperating with our survey. Hello, Rivala. We just took out a Geth command post. Wee. Another person, another entity needs a survey. Do not worry, we are coming. We are here to conduct surveys of the local populace. We'd like to know how you're doing and what is your yearly income? We are census takers. Hello, Mrs. Eh? Brillium. Well, Mrs. Brillium, how are we? Uh-huh. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about you. The husband. Well, I hope that the kids are raised well. Have a good day. I'm gonna leave a marker around here-ish, because you never know. It reminds me of the images of Sagittarius B and Sagittarius A. Hello, crash probe. Well, thanks for your time, crash probe. We're trying to get a lot of elemental things because, you know, the Alliance does need things. And it might get us better tech. Also, I've officially made it official. I'm dating the blue girl. Not skull. A discovery. This massive skull is scorched by deflected mass acceleration shot. The xenobiology files in your hard suit computer can't identify the species. Must be brought here from an unknown world. We just found a fossil. An unknown species. An ancient discovery. Turret insignia. Well, investigate along here. Hey. Yep, nothing over here. Investigate that way. Seems each planet has about 3 of these. When I've been able to gather, on average. So my intention is to see if this is indeed the case. How have you been, Rebola? Get up to any shenanigans? Right. Well, it doesn't appear that I am gonna find one, so let's head out for now. We have some guests to kill. Another Turian insignia. How does that make? We have 6 out of the 10 or sorry writing, that's good. Clan IDs and League medallions, that's good. Only 1 protein artifact. Doing good on light metals and the metals. During this expansion, the Alliance must find new resources, so... And almost all the training things. We're doing good! We're doing a good job for the Alliance. We're gonna explore this region, and then I'll call it. More light metals, we can always use more of those. Before I look at you, Caspin. Matrix writings. I think we're 1 away. Sorry, no, 3 away now. 3 away from a completed mission. Pre-garden. We got some outposts to take care of, and then we'll be good. Wee. I'm gonna drive into that sunset right now. That is beautiful. Things falling around. This is a beautiful place. I see where I'm supposed to get up. It's like climbing up a mountain in Skyrim. I'm so close. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful image. I had to enjoy that for a moment. Hello, bacon. An ID tag. I'm starting to get the feeling that this mountain does not want me on top of it. I have the oddest feeling that maybe it doesn't like the fact that I managed to get up here and drive along it. No, 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 no. Ah! Salvage. Y, X, B, X. They'll never see me coming. Like, hear me and my incredibly loud thrusters? Yes. But suspected? No. It's already generally data burst on. Com BIOS. Not clear what data. I see ore. Yay, ore. Ow. Hello, Gold. We're here to do a census. So, how many children? Married? Well, I hope that it works out. Sounds like a wonderful partner.
That's number 2. Let's hit the next base.
Ready. On your order, Shepard.
Climbing up. Climbing on up. Climbing up. Climbing right on up. I'm gonna take another screenshot. God, some of these images are beautiful. This place is absolutely gorgeous. God, sorry, I've been just staring at this beautiful landscape. It's hard to. I'm not really the best at putting things into words. But something about it just awe-inspiring. Perhaps 2 of these is good enough. A medallion. Just on a random asteroid. A carbon-covered asteroid. Just so happened to have a medallion. That's funny. Those are the parts we're gonna find next is set up a bit more writing. Turing emblem. It's a race between those two to see which one played first, unless the dark horse of the medallions somehow wins. I just find that saying interesting, just the idea of a dark horse, because if I had this the affirmation creature is seen as a very unlikely choice for victory, so as a result it's labeled a dark horse, something that comes out of the shadows, aka from out of nowhere, and will obtain victory. That's my bad. I'm gonna kill Thresher Maw. Come on, Thresher Maw. Show me Thresher Maw. Follow me. Say hello to my friends. Poor bastards. Right into a Thresher Maw's grasp. The vehicle and human corpse show telltale signs of a Geth weapons fire. Geths have been mangled by the Thresher Maw. At least they got what was coming to them. The Geths thought they were slick. Unfortunately for them, the Thresher Maw is very territorial. Hey, Protein Rune. Protein disc data recovered. Searching the ruins, you discover protein disc data. It must have been dropped by one of the Stretcher Mob's many victims. I just killed a Stretcher Mob. That thing ain't a teammate. That ain't nothing but a deadly creature that's territorial. I messed up nothing beyond getting better at killing Stretcher Mobs. They're like a wild animal. Like, let's say a hippo. Yeah, if your enemy went into a hippo's nest, your enemy died. However, if you then went to the hippo, you will die. Because it's a hippo. It does not care about your mortal needs. It's just like, this is my area and you seem to be in it. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to revoke your living permissions. It's very unfortunate for you. Kind of inconvenient for me. Why can't you use your ability? We got protein data. We got guests that we're about to kill. And we got more minerals. Man, they sure are doing something. Man, what's going on outside? Here it is.
Just one outpost left. I'm going to miss slaughtering Geth like this.
Me too. I don't think the Mako will, though. Let the Mako is secretly a masochist. I might at some point just while I'm off stream look up the place that we visited to find out where the medals are, if there are any that we missed. We're gonna investigate over here, though. Oh, something's coming. Oh, by the way, Revel, you missed this part. I should have mentioned this. Lorana's mother, the blue-haired lady that, the blue alien girl who we're romancing, her mother died before our eyes. We had to shoot her in the stomach. I shot her like 15 times in the chest, and then she clutched her chest and died. It was very tragic. I didn't want it to happen. Mind you, I worked very hard to make it happen, but I did not wish it to happen. Almost done.
Ready.
We get back, they pick us up, and like, dear God, the hell did you do to the Mako? And I'm like, listen, there may have been an incident or two. Don't blame me, though. Not my fault. Another writing. We're nearly done with those writings. Ooh, some light metals. Almost done with our need for light metals as well. Well, this is gonna be our last little bit for today. A small, barren terrestrial world, while it possesses a reasonable temperate climate, the number of useful resources no mining corporation is willing to risk investment. A rogue planetoid dubbed VOTS by the initial Solarian surveyor team entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago and was trapped in a decaying orbit around Regni. It is nearly the end of its slow spiral inward. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common on Regni. Within a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. For some Asari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship of cruises to orbit the spectacle. While at least we know that when these planets meet their horrifyingly brutal end, we will get to watch the awesome fireworks. There's always a bright side. I can't wait to see the fireworks. I'm gonna make the roundabout pass because I knew this would happen. I knew we'd find more people to survey. By people, I mean metallic objects and or elemental structures of decent size.
Ready.
Hello, we are here to survey you. Well, thank you for your time. Hello, Debris. This is good to find. Got another one. If we find 3 in this one planet, that's a good day. I was doing that jitterbug. Oh man. I accidentally said fuck you instead of saying hello. I hate it when that happens. Ah. Overrun area. Alright, we keep nearly following, but we're doing fine. Whatever's going on, I never gonna expect this. See, they didn't expect it. However, this year, we'll never see us coming. Saren in the background. Saren in the background, eh? Nice. Good for him. Let's make sure that everyone's got good gear. Crossfire! You get caught up in the crossfire! 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 Sorry, my brain just went back to a great tune. Until 6. Yeah, there it is. I'll be selling a lot.
Perimeter clear.
Alrighty. We killed them all. Let's see. Not seeing much.
Enemy sighted.
If Saren is following me, because he's in the background, then that is good news. That means he's currently not conducting his plan. Oh, great. Let's see.
All targets down.
Good plan. Unfortunately, I have my overload thing, and that thing just slaughters Geth. Makes them very sleepy. Point blank RPG.
I thought one of these outposts would be a major base of operations.
one moment. This receiver appears to be picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I would say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
The main
Oh,
death
boy.
base. Use the signal to lock onto its location and go take it out.
Good job. I'm proud of us, team. I thought to an anomaly. Hey, look at that. We're almost done with today. And tomorrow, we go take out the main gas cluster. Main base of operation for the geese. Let's see, what are we about to find in this escape pod? Recovering an artifact. Medallion. We're almost done with all of this. Kind of exciting. We're about to unlock a lot of things. Yes, we're getting the chocolate minerals on the chocolate mountains. Know why everything was covered in chocolate and stuff? It was Candy Mountain. It was a land of sweets and joy, enjoyness. Let's go to Grimston. Medallion recovered. Light metals, I'll read that stuff tomorrow. A place to land with a heat hazard level warning. A rocky asteroid with what? Rare elements. Tomorrow we land on the planet. For now, look at all we've done. We've gotten writings, all the medallions. We're missing those artifacts though. Got almost all the metals. That's all the stuff. And we got some guests to fight. Unfortunately, it's getting rather late. I mean, for a stream. So, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to consider calling it. Any objections? Well, no objections. That's it. It's been fun. But it has been going on long, so I'm gonna cut it here. Till the next time, where we all meet again.